What's going on, Jets fans? So Rich Cimini had some really interesting things to say about the Jets' pursuit of quarterbacks Jimmy G and Derek Carr, respectively. And if what Rich says is true, I think the Jets could be ready to make a pretty massive mistake. Let's break it down.
Hold up.
Number one, Rich said that the Jets will be pursuing a trade for a quarterback, Aaron Rodgers. Boom, check, love it, get a Hall of Famer. Why not? Now, also, Rich said that doesn't get the sense that Derek Carr is quote unquote the Jets guy, or that the Jets will be all in on getting Derek Carr. If you're not all in on getting Derek Carr, you're out, because quarterbacks who are 30, average to above average starters don't hit the market very often. And when they do, they're snatched up right away. There will be teams right in line ready to offer Derek Carr $150 million. There just will. No matter what you think about him or I think about him, that's the market is going to bear. We saw it with even somebody like Kirk Cousins, who you might call mid. Teams are so desperate for quarterbacks, people are going to line up for Derek Carr. So you can't be leaving him on red, texting him 2 a.m., hey, you up? Derek Carr, you got to wine and dine him. You got to be there 7 p.m. sharp with the flowers. Open the door for him. That's what you have to do, like it or not, to get Derek Carr. If you're lukewarm on him, you're out. And that makes me nervous. That makes me nervous to take a big swing and a miss on Aaron Rodgers and miss out on Aaron Rodgers and Derek Carr. Now, who's the third option? Okay, you might say Jimmy G. Well, Rich Cimini implied that Derek Carr and Jimmy G are kind of on equal footing in terms of the Jets quarterback search, and I think that would be a big mistake. I do. Now, you might say the skill sets are similar, the talent is similar, Jimmy G, Derek Carr, okay. Now, in terms of statistics, Jimmy G, higher completion percentage, Derek Carr, higher passing volume. Jimmy G done a lot more winning, but the durability makes it a complete non-starter for me. Derek Carr plays 15-plus games every single year like clockwork. Jimmy G, since he's been traded to San Francisco to be their full-time starter, every other year he's gone on season-ending IR. Can't have it. And if Jimmy G's your starter, you have to invest in a good backup. A quality backup in this league runs you, $6 million a year? That's maybe Quincy Williams right there. $6 million. That's what Sheldon Rankins made last year. That's another player who can start and fill another role on this team. And then who's your backup? Mike White. He gets hurt all the time. So if Jimmy G's your quarterback, now Zach Wilson's back in there, and now you have the same quarterback issues that the 49ers had last year, except we don't have the coaching or ungodly roster talent that they do to compensate for it. If Jimmy G goes out there and plays 7 games and has a season-ending injury, people are probably going to get fired. And I don't want to do that. I really don't want to start over with our entire brass. And getting an injury-prone quarterback and him getting injured would be a really fast way to do that. I think it'd be a mistake. Go Jets.